So I'm reading through this script and I remembered something funny. See, when I went on my anger trips over some issue, my boy Rui was there to see it. When I explained the issue, he went out of his way to explain to me how unreasonable I was being, and how I shouldn't let something so insignificant hinder my state of mind, because at the end of the day, that's all it is, irrelevant. Solid advice, from a good friend, and who wouldn't want a friend like that? The kind of person to tell you straight when you're fucking up. But after he finished giving me advice, I looked him dead in the eye, sighed, and said, I hear you. And I know I'm in the wrong, but I'm gonna disregard the advice anyway because I'm so pissed off right now. Savage! My guy was shocked. My guy looked at me shook. Unreal. Anyways, onto the video. I like to think that I'm a very chill guy to be around. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm a very chill guy. I like being around people. I have the biggest belly laugh amongst my friends, and when the time comes, I can drop it like it's hot on the dance floor. I don't want to look like I'm blowing my own horn right now, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I enjoy any great situation that makes me genuinely laugh. I like chilling with my boys and laughing so hard that a tear rolls down my face. And I'm blessed to say that I have friends that go out of their way to inform me of any and all events, link-ups, and just general chilling sessions that I'd like to be a part of. I'm blessed to know that anytime I call them up that they'll always answer the phone. Matter of fact, let me call them right now. Anyways, that all sounds like a decent time, doesn't it? When you have people that make you feel like you are part of something and make your mental health really healthy, even though they tend to roast you from time to time, it makes you happy. However, as much of a blessing they are, their company wouldn't be enough to stop what was building up inside of me. My anger problem, snapping at the most insignificant things. It got so bad that I had to get help for it. And in the process of getting help from it, I realized where my anger stemmed from, and it goes as follows. 1. Being soft-spoken and passive from a young years. A man should be taught to stand upright, speak with confidence from their young years. Being passive kind of hindered me in a lot of ways back then, and this led to an imbalance in my psyche. It was the reason why I wasn't able to break out of my shell, at least until I met my friends that indirectly helped my confidence boost. Shout out to Munachi and Ugonna. 2. I took the blame for things without challenging the wrong. Listen, I wasn't a perfect kid. I did mischievous things too. But when it came down to it, I was always blamed for things that I didn't do. And like I said before, I was a passive kid, so I'd always thought I was in the wrong. And I never really stood my ground. 3. Feeling insignificant at the fact that I was really bad in school. My school years weren't really the best. I did horrendously in school. So much so that my parents would hire many tutors to teach me. By doing bad in school, I would feel like money was being wasted on me, therefore feeling like a burden to my parents. And it's for this reason why I am really cheap and tight-gripped with money. The value of money was hammered into my head very early, and it was too bad that it took me failing a lot in school to realize it. The final thing that kind of sowed the seeds of anger in my heart was my greatest regret. And like I said before, this will be discussed in the next video. But for now, just know that these are the things that contributed to me losing my temper a lot. All these things and more were the culmination of negativity that tipped the balance in my heart, that ended up releasing a side of me that I can't say that I'm proud of. And that is why today's drawing is of Ashura from the video game Ashura's Wrath. Essentially a demigod that was betrayed by his fellow gods in an attempt to obtain power. Ashura to me embodies the result of one's anger if kept unchecked. It destroys you. Well, unlike me, Ashura really used his anger to, fight for someone he actually loved. And for me, I just lash out at people and lash out at my loved ones. But his anger I relate to, and that's why I decided to draw him. For now, enjoy the drawing, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for listening to my story, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.